Certainly an honor and a privilege to be with the erudite leader of Ohio Wesleyan University, the President Rock Jones. Rock, thanks so much for being with us tonight. Now, take us inside this historic, when you're going to flip that switch and put lights on this field, it's not just for football, it's going to impact the students in other sports.
Absolutely, Tom. And first, welcome back.
Well, thank you.
Happy to have you back on the field at Selby Stadium.
Thank you, Rock.
Good to be with you tonight. These lights are going to make a tremendous impact on the university. As an undergraduate liberal arts institution, we are concerned with the education of the whole person. We're concerned with what happens in the classroom, with what happens outside of the classroom. We challenge our students intellectually, but we also want them to develop good, healthy lifestyles, physical disciplines that help them live healthy and productive lives. And we do that through intercollegiate varsity athletics like football, you'll see that tonight, but we also do it through intramural activities, and we have 23 varsity sports, so football is only one of 23. With the addition of lights, we're able to schedule more varsity practices on the field each week. Each day we're able to reserve time for intramural activities in the evenings for our students. In fact, some students have requested 11 p.m. for intramural activities.
I like it.
And I came in early yesterday morning and the football team was on the field at 6 in the morning practicing under the lights. So the lights extend the day for us and allow us to serve the students. They also allow us to serve the community. We're hoping to have high school football games, regular seasons here, as well as playoff games and other activities for the community of Delaware and Central Ohio, and through the state playoff system, the entire state of Ohio.
Rock, it's a perfect segue. You have 90 majors at this, one of the great liberal arts colleges in America, and you get such a balanced education here. The balanced education in a really difficult job market. Tell us about the advantages that the Ohio Wesleyan students receive.
Well, our vision is to prepare global leaders for a global society. These students are going to live and work in a world where they change careers many times.
Right.
Most of them 20 years from now will hold jobs that don't exist today. So we want to prepare them to be versatile, agile, to have the ability to think on their feet, to interact with people from a variety of cultures from other parts of the world, and to allow their lives to grow as they live on beyond Ohio Wesleyan. So the education here is designed with that broad, holistic emphasis. We educate in the classical disciplines of the liberal arts, but we also give students the opportunity to connect theory to practice with experiences in the real world, and not only in and around Delaware, but around the world. This summer we had students in 30 countries and 5 continents doing research. So we really feel that it's important to structure the liberal arts curriculum here in a way that prepares a new generation of global leaders for a global society.
President Jones, you truly are ubiquitous. Every time there's someplace else that you're there, but give the folks an insight to, you're going to have your first green building, totally green building coming up. You've got an announcement, a cool thing with women's golf that's going on, and also the track program.
Yeah, we're very proud of our varsity athletic program. A third of our students are varsity athletes. We are opening a new aquatic center. The Meek Aquatic and Recreation Center opens next month. It will house our varsity swimming and diving programs for men and women, as well as recreational programs and programs offered through the physical education department. We've added women's golf as the 24th sport at Ohio Wesleyan. Our track and field teams are highly competitive. Both the men and the women have won both the indoor and the outdoor conference championships 2 years in a row. And next spring we'll be hosting the NCAA Division III National Track and Field Championships right here in Selby Field. More than 1,000 student athletes will come from all over the country. They'll bring coaches, parents, friends. We hope to have many track enthusiasts from Central Arkansas to be here to share with us in a national championship right here in Selby Stadium.
Rock, I've been privileged to be able to talk to a number of college presidents. I've never seen a college president with so much enthusiasm and is so accessible to the students, to the media, to everybody in the community. How do you do that?
Well, it's what we're about, and the students give me energy. They're the purpose. They're why we're here. We just have the best students in the world, and I love everything they do. We're blessed with wonderful alumni who have been leaders in every sector of society. And as we talk about preparing global leaders for a global society, we're building on the long-standing heritage at Ohio Wesleyan of an education for leadership and service that's exemplified in the lives of our alumni who are so accomplished. And I just have the good fortune of getting to be a part of this, a very special place at a very special time.
Rock, it's been an honor. And we're going to film you throwing the switch, Rock.
All right,
okay, all right. Back to you, Greg.
And after that conversation before the game here tonight, we had the flipping of the switch to actually initiate the lights being turned on for the first time ever this first night game here at Ohio Wesleyan.